I am a piece of shit. Something I have begun to learn about myself is that my current and ideal self are now training with each other. I have been making moves lately only the version of myself I imagine myself becoming would do. I discover moments after the fact where my current self has begun to run out of breath and start falling behind. Slowly but surely, we have been making pace, and we are catching up, and that is beautiful. 2 friendships exist between you and others. That is conditional and unconditional friendships. Conditional friendships being that these are friendships that only happen under certain circumstances or conditions, being in school, church, work, the bathroom, anywhere. These can only happen in conditional ways, but an unconditional relationship is the opposite of that. This is something that can happen anytime, all the time, anywhere, any place. Factual, right? Something I started to notice in my own life between my relationship between my ideal and current self was that I was only attempting to grow when I felt good, inspired, and ready for it. And this isn't something you premeditate. This is something you are. A consistently changing being is something that you are trying to become. So it is a way of being. This is something that you stick in and you keep moving in. Yes, it can happen over a gradual period of time, but it can also happen on a consistent basis regularly. And what would you prefer? Would you rather have something that you phase into and then you phase out of? You reach an equal point with your ideal self, you start growing with it, and then you feel confident, so you step away, and then you reach a low again, and then you hit that middle point again. You reach alignment with your ideal self, and then you step away, and the cycle continues. Or you guys could run the same race. You guys could run completely parallel to each other. So how do we not phase out? Well, how do we phase out? Overconfidence. Overconfidence in yourself is personally the way how I would phase out. It was the feeling that I suddenly got it, that I caught wind of motion to progress and growth. The thing with confidence is that confidence is based in a certainty of what you know is right, and only what you know is right. You will only know what you know, and you will only go as far as what you know in the process of growth. That is why it's so important to try and absorb new perspectives. Read, go for walks, journal. Like, you think thoughts and then give them no thought after you have thought them. It's worth it to journal because you can look back, or you can just get it out of your system and then read it again and you're like, whoa, you learned something about yourself, or you learned something through someone else living experience. Experience is pain. Experience is time. That is something that you don't have to go through for every motion in your life. People have lived life as well as you. People have advice to give that you can receive just by reading. You have to take some type of step to keep the consistency in your life. You have to encourage motion. You have to encourage motion, not only your ideal self. Well, the sun is gone. That's all I got for you guys today. Subscribe, like, and stick around for more, because I got more coming. Pause. Thank you. You guys have a good one.